I'm a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
I'm
Okay.
a millennial.
I am a millennial.
I'm a millennial.
Okay.
I'm a millennial.
What the fuck? Oh, one of them is secretly Gen Z. Okay, I was thinking of it backwards. So like, they could do some stupid shit and make one of them like 25. And that would be hard to tell. Off rip, let me see. She's millennial. Black don't crack. So that's tough. Tough genetics. They're always looking young. So let's start over here. He's a millennial. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. So between these three, this is it. It could be Gen Z'd out, but nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's him. I feel like it might be him.
What
But
was
obviously, the way he
everyone's
looks-
AOL messenger name?
I was Crushed Up 40. I was a big Sonic fan. The band Crush 40 was my whole thing.
Oh,
So
dope.
What the fuck?
Mine
Crushed
was
Up 40?
2099.
What the
My
fuck are they
earliest-
talking about?
40 was my.
Your name.
I was.
What was everyone's AOL messenger name?
I was
Yeah, definitely
Crushed
didn't
Up
have
40.
that.
I was a big Sonic fan. The band Crush 40.
You can tell I'm
was
Gen
my
Z, I
whole
guess.
Oh,
thing.
dope. Mine was Van Helsing 2099. My earliest
crazy.
memories is actually probably in the 4th grade. And I remember that being mind-blowing to me that, oh, I can communicate with my friends via the computer.
Do you think
That's
you could
crazy.
do the dial-up sound?
Not dial up. That's crazy. Wait, that's what the shit sounded like? That shit's known as a fucking meme now.
Mine was Pretty Rave Girl after a MySpace song that I was in love with, but I'd never been to a rave at that point.
That's crazy.
I actually didn't have any because I was born and grew up in Japan and AOL wasn't a thing.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah.
I also
Damn.
didn't have any. I was in the Philippines when I was younger, so before in the Philippines, I feel like there was a lag. Devices were not exactly updated like how they were in America.
Mine was.
They could just try to say it's him, but I mean, you could have just named up some shit.
It was because there was this game that I really liked, and then I also liked the Pussycat Dolls.
Was it
I
like
love
Wizard 101 or?
No, Wizard 101 wasn't the game. It was like a dress-up doll type game.
I feel like I remember what you were talking
Yeah.
about. I played it like like the little virtual,
Yeah.
like dress up your doll
Yeah,
game.
I played so many of those.
Can anyone bust a dance move right now?
Okay.
I asked about dance moves because I thought it'd be fun to see everyone kind of showing themselves dancing. Can do the jerk.
Did bro dance
Usher
himself?
glide.
I mean, he danced right here, but did he dance in front of them? Oh, he's locked in.
Does this
What do you
count?
call it? What do you call that again?
Okay.
Macarena, right?
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I'm too old to do it like this. Like, da, da,
No,
da.
that was like
That's before our time.
That's
All right.
yeah.
For me, I guess.
Bro
like,
thinks
ever
he's
since I was in
old.
Elementary school, I like memorized like the Soldier Boy.
Hell yeah.
So that was like my shit.
Did you say elementary school for that?
Oh, I did.
Wait. Wait, he's selling? So he just sold himself? He said elementary school.
there
Okay,
you go.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I'm too old.
So he's selling. Oh, okay, bet.
Do it like this. Like, da, da,
No,
da.
that was like
That's
that was
70s
actually
disco.
fun.
That's before our time.
That's 70s disco.
Yeah.
For me, I guess like ever since I was in elementary school, I like
Nah,
memorized, like,
bro
the Soulja
sold.
Boy.
Hell yeah.
So that was like my shit.
Did you say elementary school for that?
I did. But hey, there you go.
Okay. that's
Damn.
interesting. I have a distinct memory that cranked out was my freshman year of college. So I was like,
So-
damn, he would have had to have been
so bro
pretty
sold
young
that.
for him to still be in elementary school when that song was popping. What was everybody's favorite cartoon?
Bro just sold
when
that.
They were a kid, like under 10.
Alright, so it's him.
In Philippines, you might know this, but my favorite was Doraemon, which is about this like
Hmm.
cat-shaped robot, and he got this like little pocket.
Her eyebrows
that
is
has
pink.
a bunch of gadget to like help people out.
Oh wait, yeah, I know that.
Hey!
It's like a tiny like blue dude, right?
Yes,
And he
yes,
has like
yes.
kind of like a cat. Yeah, I remember
Because I
that.
know like that was airing like all over the Asia.
Yeah, that was popping
so-
in Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it was more like, I mean, everyone loves Dragon Ball, right?
When you said Dragon Ball, you mean Dragon Ball?
Do you mean original Dragon Ball or
Dragon Ball
Z?
Z.
You mean Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah. Z.
I was gonna say original Dragon Ball, like, and then Z came out later, but
And GT. Yeah.
Well, GT is. Let's hold on. We don't even remember that one.
For me, it
That's
was
crazy.
Real Monsters.
Just getting rid of GT, huh?
Yo, let me dap you for that, bro. Let me
armpits.
dap you for that, bro. Let me dap you for that, bro. That's I gotta dap you for that.
Is that yours too?
I wouldn't say it was my number one, but I mean, that was heavy on the Nicktoons. If I had to choose one from that time, maybe Doug.
Oh, Doug.
What's that one?
Yeah, I would have been cooked if they threw me in here and they were trying to prove me as millennial. I mean, one, I don't think they believe the way I look. Two, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Like some of the shit I've heard of, but don't really know too much.
Our Real Monsters was. Yeah.
I
Like
watched a
JF
lot
told
of
me about Our Real
Dexter's
Monsters.
Yeah.
I've watched Dexter's Laboratory.
Dexter's Laboratory. And the reason that made me a little bit sus is because I feel like normally people would say just Dexter's Lab. That's what it was in the theme song. In Dexter's Lab.
I really
Dexter's
liked when
Lab.
Dexter would tell Dee Dee to get out of his laboratory, like, get out of my laboratory. I just liked the word laboratory, so.
Trying to think of one that.
I thought it was laboratory.
Aside from that,
Maybe-
I watched a lot of like cartoons.
I mean, I've watched it
so
before.
for
That
me-
era was Count Chicken,
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
I actually kind of liked Johnny Bravo, but looking back, I'm like, that show was terrible. But I did watch it a lot.
I love Johnny. It definitely hit at the time. I love Johnny Bravo.
Oh, you have the style.
Thank you.
Johnny Bravo was pretty fire. I don't know what she's talking about. So bro's cooked.
She was very quiet, but she also
What
gave
the
good.
fuck? They're voting other people when he
but
gave
Gen
himself
Z.
away?
He said that the Soulja Boy came out when he was in elementary school, and I know how old I was. I think I was like late middle school, so that doesn't sound right. Okay, good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Crank that Soulja
I
Boy.
do have a very Gen Z look, but I was just hoping
They voted
that
her?
they would not think that the Gen Z person would be as obvious.
Hey, come check
What the
this out.
fuck?
I don't think you want to miss this.
So he didn't get voted off rip.
Hold up, fam. Can you smell
What's up with this ad?
Something over there smells fuego.
It's giving yum. Let's go check it out.
What the fuck?
Food's ready.
Oh
right,
my
bruh.
god. How did all of this get
Nah,
here?
hell no, hell
This
no,
was
hell
all
no,
delivered
no. What is this
on the
ad?
envelope and everything.
You mean
Best
Nah, bro.
damn.
think you could give me
Cringy ass
advice.
ad.
You do not want to see me hangry.
Bro, come on. Get out of here with
My
that.
question for you is, what was the first CD album you bought?
The first one I bought for myself was Get Rich or Die Trying 50 Cent. That was the one that your parents would be like, no, I'm not buying that for you. Like,
That's right.
So I had to hustle to get that one.
Right.
Okay.
I get that. I was Marshall Mathers.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Fire.
My name is.
Classic.
I played that song on repeat, and it's
Yeah.
the worst song that your parents never want to hear.
I actually.
That my
listened
name
to
is?
it.
And it's
Yes.
my name is. I played that.
That's the song they didn't wanna
on
hear?
Repeat, and it's
Yeah.
the worst song that your parents never want to hear.
I actually listened to that song when I was still in Japan, so like I didn't really, like fully understand English back then, so I was
fucked
listening a
up.
lot. My parents didn't care because they don't speak English either.
Oh,
so
she
Okay.
got away with murder.
I was a free, totally.
That's a good loophole.
Yeah. Anything that was like big in here was also big in Japan. So like I don't know
Oh, that's fire.
how
I thought they would be
popular
out the
Full
loop.
House was, but I grew up watching that when I was in Japan. Uncle Jesse, everybody had a crush on him, so I think that's universal. What about you?
So
I
like,
think it was like Usher.
wait, did they watch it in Japanese or subtitles?
About you that caught my eye.
Oh
For me,
nah,
it
bro.
was
Somebody
Britney
tried to
Spears,
teach him
Baby
some
One More
shit.
Time, and I made my mom play it in the car like every day on the way to
Nice.
school.
Mine was Spice Girls, the first album.
Oh yeah.
Who was your favorite Spice Girl?
Baby Spice.
Yeah.
I actually was eating like a
Hold
chicken
on, bro.
that little lollipop.
So like, hold on. So like, when the millennials was growing up with this shit, call me uncultured, call me what you want, but a lot of the shit I don't know about. It's a different era. So like, the next generation after Gen Z that's growing up, they're not gonna know about the shit that I know about. No, that's tough. No, that's crazy.
How does
Chupa
that-
Chups.
No,
You
that's
still make
crazy.
Those? Does anyone know?
They do in Japan. I don't know about here.
Is it a Japanese candy?
No. I think it's like somewhere from Europe, right?
From Spain, I think. Because
Spain.
I
Okay.
think Dali designed the thing.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Like there's a little.
What was your guys' like after school activity back then?
For me, I was a little antisocial, so I just stayed at
I didn't do shit after school.
home and like drew and like read. So I read like Harry Potter books. Like I was a
Yeah.
huge fan of those, so I would like read them over and over again.
I have.
I
this
probably went to
big-ass
after-school
computer,
programs, like,
and I loved
A few
just to
times.
spend the whole afternoon writing
rarely.
books. So I wrote 3 books because I was in love with one of my friends.
Are you an author right now?
No, I'm not. I write science
so
fiction and I
artsy.
draw.
I played like you know the speed cups and Beyblade.
That's crazy.
Oh, Yeah,
and some Yu-Gi-Oh.
I remember Beyblade. Yeah.
What was your guys' collectible? Like, I
Bro
was
said
a
Beyblade and
WWF
Speed Cuts.
collector.
Yes. The fact that you said
WWF.
Who was your favorite wrestler?
I loved Hulk Hogan. I loved Triple H when it went to WWE. And I
Okay.
love.
I was The
Was
Rock.
it Shawn? Oh my God.
Shawn Michaels?
Heartbreaker. Yeah,
Yeah, HBK.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm so not locked in on any of the shit they're talking about. I would have been cooked. Notice how that guy's not saying shit right here.
Into video games?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
video games.
What's everyone's favorite or system or game then?
First console?
64, Nintendo 64.
First console was NES. I was NES baby.
Fire.
GameCube.
That was your first
Never
console?
played any of the
Not
shit.
my first console. I was a GBA first, and then I went GameCube, and that's why I was a GameCube guy.
I'm a SNES, and I had Street Fighter, I believe.
Yeah,
like, on
bro.
that.
I was not a video game person, but my
How the fuck is he not
brother
out?
had a PlayStation 2. Right, that's like the oldest one I remember,
PlayStation
and
2.
so
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that one was
and so we'd
bomb.
play like Mario Kart and things like that together.
On PS2.
I think so.
If you didn't play games, just say that shit, bro. Bro, Nintendo doesn't play on
Not
PlayStation.
a video game person, but my brother.
It
had a
plays on
PlayStation
Nintendo.
2, right, that's like the oldest one I remember,
PlayStation
and
2.
so
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, that one was
and so we'd
bomb.
play like Mario Kart and things like that together.
On PS2?
I think so.
They didn't make it for PS2. But you
One
didn't.
of 'em.
I'm just but
But I didn't play games. I was just like,
I know,
yeah,
I know.
whatever.
Yeah,
She said
yeah,
the
she's
oldest
tripping.
game she played was like PS2. That's when I clocked her that she could be Gen Z. Because like my first was Nintendo, so.
Just because of the GameCube, but what would you do if
That's
this
crazy.
Oh,
gem-
you blowing me.
Okay, good.
Listen,
Bro, props.
all Nintendo products you blow into to make it work.
Can we have you do it?
Do
Definitely.
you still have the
Definitely got
before?
Because you ever get the water out. You don't do it like this?
No!
To be fair, I'm
Nobody does
pretty
that?
sure multiple people have said that
I've done that
doesn't
shit.
work though, that it was in our heads.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hey, when I
It
boot
makes
it up,
sense, yeah.
Bro, how the fuck is the Asian? What? They're gonna vote the blonde girl,
May I ask a question or no?
No.
Okay.
but it's the blonde. It's the Asian dude.
Coral just seemed really young. She also seemed like the one that was talking the least.
Huh?
Can I ask it now?
No talking.
It's an important question.
Oh, come here.
Okay. Back in the day, we could collectively say like we don't want to vote. We think we caught them all.
We'll do that eventually.
But you can't suggest it.
No, I'll do it.
You don't do it. Oh, okay.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Honestly,
So
I
they
wasn't
got
surprised
her out.
that I was voted out the round I was, just
Bro.
because of the conversation that was going on that round. It was a
You
lot
sold on the
about
games.
the things that I wasn't as familiar with growing up, so a lot of the video games and a lot of the anime and things like that.
Anime.
Everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole.
Oh, yeah, I guess
you
they
can
did
end the
talk
game
about
now.
that shit.
But if the majority has doubt, the game will continue. So please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
So
Northern British
we're
Columbia is more than
selling.
a place.
So we're
It's a portal
selling.
to the extra.
Hold on. When the fuck did Crank That come out? Crank That release date September 2007. Let me see. What year would I have been in elementary school? Said elementary school? He's probably like 25. He's probably not Gen Z.
The game is over.
But the way he was reacting.
I must ask you a question. Do you know your love print?
Nah, the way bro was
Well,
acting, it can't
I
be
just did a
him.
thing. I downloaded
What the fuck is she
Nectar
talking
app,
about?
and I got my love print.
Nah.
I'm an A.
Nah.
Let's see if we
Nah,
can
what's
pull
going
this.
on here?
Pretty
It's
sure we got
him, bro. Why the fuck was he acting
So
like
the
that if it's not
lights
him?
Turn green. That means you have voted out the
When they
mole.
said- when he said
and
that
you
shit
win.
about
If the
elementary
lights turn
school.
red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Why is he acting like that, bro? What am I looking at? Bro, if it's him... Alright. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
You.
No, it's not.
I know it's not you.
I'm done with it.
I think
It's this motherfucker.
I'm done with it.
He came with the.
I'm done with
I
it.
knew it. I knew it.
I'm done with it.
Will the person who is
I'm
Gen
done with
Z please step forward and reveal yourself?
No,
in
no, no, no. They're
3,
selling. No, they're selling.
2,
No, they're
What?
selling. No, they're selling. No, they're selling. This guy? This guy. This guy's Gen Z.
I would have never thought it was you.
Okay, I'm
That's
Trey.
crazy.
I'm 22.
What the
I'm-
Got it here.
Wait.
I remember people saying, you know, you don't look 22, you look 28. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I love looking mature. I relate more with an older generation than I do
What the fuck
with,
just happened?
you know, Gen Z in a sense.
All right, bro.
Is Hulk Hogan your favorite wrestler?
So why was he acting like that?
No, I didn't like wrestling at all.
When he tripped for a second and he was like Shawn and he didn't know the last name and I helped him, I was like, Shawn Michaels. I should have known a real WWF.
That's crazy.
Would have never not known Shawn Michaels. I should have known
That's
that
why I
shit.
said Heartbreak Kid, because I was like, okay, I remember the initials. The truth is, I
That's
don't see much
crazy.
of a difference between Gen Z and Millennial. We both grew up during the time where internet was becoming a thing. The only difference is you guys transitioned into it, and I was merely born in it.
The generation before millennial, which is
Bro's 27, 29, 31, 34, 34, 40, 22.
Gen X.
Oh, he's 27.
Actually, quite different.
Yes.
Like
And I think that is the technology factor.
That's crazy.
Gen X maybe.
I would have never thought it was
doesn't
him, bro.
Understand the technology at all to like look into how things are going. I was born in 1993, and I feel pretty true millennial, but I will say there are some factors that I feel like I can relate to some Gen Z things.
I think both generations are very open and flexible to anything that is new.
Wait, 40's millennial?
Willing to educate. We try not to like judge people for who they are and what they are and things
Yeah,
like that.
so Gen X is definitely hella different if 40's millennial. That's crazy.